Alright, so that's that. I guess I was half right about meeting Yoko's older brother soon, although it doesn't sound like from the voice that that was the same person as the one who's been following us around. There is a side quest. Can I actually go there now? Oh, that's I thought that was like up north by like where the chemist was living in that one fort earlier. But it looks like this is the house by the sea. And I want to go investigate the house by the sea because typically when those open up it means like chances for experience and stuff. And that's typically a good thing. And
Granddad! Come on! Hurry!
Rush about headlong like that, and you may just take a tumble.
Wow! It's just like I remember!
Is it really now? You were only wee high when we left, you know. I feared you might forget this place.
No way! I could never forget this smell. But it kinda smells like a dog now.
Oh, the old place hasn't had anyone to look after.
so as
it
soon
in
as she
quite
said
some
dog,
time.
my dog like
Most of
turned
the
around and gave me a
floorboards are
look.
all warped. Oh, and look up there.
I don't imagine
There's
she
a
could
little
actually
house
hear like the
coming
game
down.
dialogue because I'm wearing headphones, but
Neat!
funny.
We can see the stars at night!
From today, this little place will be our home again. I'm not getting any younger. Even if I take the boat out, I won't be able to bring in the catch I used to. We'll have to tighten our belts on some nights. I hope you understand.
Uh-huh. I want to live here again, where we all live together. Mom and Dad and you and me. I'll help out lots and work really hard, and you won't have to, okay?
I bet you would. You sure know how to warm an old man's heart. Let's give it our all.
Oh, such passion, such fire and vigor, they move me so. I fear I may be overcome with tears.
I recognize the voice and the accent. Oh, Profiteer! I was gonna say, I know you were in the last game, but I couldn't remember exactly who it was, which is kind of funny considering how much time I spent fighting this idiot.
Please, in what a world could you mistake such a gentleman as this for the lowly rat?
Arutus Profiteur, Merchant of Death, holder of the Merchant Asterisk. This charlatan chairman was up to no good in Ansheim until Idia and her friends blew his money-making schemes out of the desert. While his ample coffers used to do all the talking, he now finds himself in the red, struggling to rebuild his fortunes. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Who are you? And what are you doing here, huh? This is our house.
Yes, yes! Oh, I know! I have been waiting here so very long for your return, yes?
And it's Holly White,
What's going on here? Stop
which
harassing
usually
these
means
poor
Barris
rich
Lair is...
people.
Okay, that time the dog definitely looked up because
Oh,
my
it is
dog's
Idia.
name is Holly,
Perhaps
and
you need a refresher on what
Holly White,
harassment
and
looks
she's
like.
just very confused right now. As I was saying,
Holly
is
White,
Barris Lair like right around the
the
corner also?
sadistic healer, holder of the White Mage Asterisk. She worked briefly alongside Idia when they served together in the Eternian Sky Knights. Despite her role as a healer, she has a streak of sadism a mile wide, and seems in little hurry to relieve the pain of her allies. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Indeed! This is negotiation, not harassment. I was in the act of kindly explaining to this old man the ways of the business world. Then in comes rushing this violent woman. So nearly was a deal sealed, and you dashed the whole thing to pieces. Fa!
Deal? Negotiations? It looked like plain old swindling from where I stand. Arutus Profiteur, you are a filthy, scheming robber baron.
Robber baron? What slander! And from this sadistic white mage, Holly White.
push me again and you'll find yourself under the heel of my boot, you little rat!
Oh!
See? Frightful woman. Ugh. Even the most beautifully framed points cannot withstand such noisome interruptions. I shall retreat for now for dignity's sake. But I suggest you consider my offer, old man.
Where do you think you're going?
Research, preparation, there is so much to do. I bid you all ta-ta for now.
Don't you dare leave me behind! I haven't finished with you yet, Ratface!
No, wait a second, you two! Oh, jeez, they're already gone.
Well,
What in the world was that all about? Negotiations about what?
He said he had an interest in this place.
This crumbling old shack? But why?
Shack, eh? I suppose that is what it must look like. This is our home.
Oh, beg your pardon.
I was born to a long line of fishermen. This house has belonged to our family for generations, as has the bounty of this bay. But when my son and his wife lost their lives in the war, I took their daughter and fled for safer shores. When I received word that the war had ended, my granddaughter and I hastened back here. We arrived just days ago, only to find...
That strange little man going he in the corner. And what did he have to say?
Once he heard that the house belonged to us, he told us to sell it to him and leave.
He wants you to abandon your home? What value could it hold for him?
If you were to believe him, he claimed that it was for the good of the nation. Then we were interrupted by that miss in white. As the man spoke his piece, she flew into a frightful rage. She seized him by the lapels and shook him about like a limp fish, threatening him with some colorful language. More talk about us leaving this place and more quarreling, my poor granddaughter crying. Honestly, my mind is a whirl from it all.
I think I've got the picture. Now I know for sure that those two were causing you trouble. It looks like I'll have to find out for myself what they're up to. Wait here, Gramps. We'll be back.
alright, that's nice. So do you mean to tell me that we've been using like somebody's bedroom for entry and exit off the ocean like this whole time? Alright, oh look, rest in tent. This is a tent event. I should probably watch this. The other thing is, I thought I heard earlier. I guess I'll talk after this.
What's up with the folded arms and furrowed brow?
I have 4 potions here. The other day, I realized that an old one had become mixed up with the newer ones, so I put a sticker on it, but... It came off? You got it. Nowhere to be found.
So, what's the problem? Who cares if one is older than the others? Ugh, I do for one. Have you tried sniffing them?
Yeah, but I can't tell any difference. Maybe it doesn't matter.
But what if it made you sick? Like in the middle of a battle?
Ah, good point, sir. Maybe we should just throw them all away.
You can't do that. Didn't your parents teach you not to waste resources? Mine did. Like, all the time.
Yes, I know, but... Whoa! Idia!
That is sweet. All right, everyone. Follow my lead. 1 flask for each of you. Come on, no complaints. 1, 2, 3, down the hatch.
Ooh, so bitter.
Oops, looks like poor you got the short straw. Here, let me give you a remedy.
Mine's bitter too.
Mine too. Like old leaves. Idia? That makes no sense. You must be tasting them wrong. See? Completely sweet. It's fruity on the tongue with a mellow aftertaste and a hint of... I need a remedy! Remedy!
So much for not wasting resources.
Well, better now than in battle, I guess.
I'm going to bed.
Very entertaining, guys. What was I saying? So, Holly White is in this game, which suggests that the white and black mages are still in this game. I thought I heard earlier that, like, there were no white and black mages in this game because they got replaced by those new jobs, but apparently not. I can't remember actually where I read that in the first place, but either way, I guess that was, incorrect information. Unless, like, we don't actually end up fighting one and or the other, but I'll worry about that later. I'm going to keep following this blue side quest, I suppose. And then, whenever I need to. Where am I supposed to... Okay, what's pointing to here, right? Okay, it is. Maybe I have to go, like, talk to this house or something? Maybe? No, there's nothing in here either. Unless there's, like, another room down the stairs or something. Nothing? Still nothing? Maybe I remember some events from Bravely Default would only trigger when you like slipped at an inn. Do I have to do that again? Alright. Or talk to the adventurer or something. I doubt I have to talk to the adventurer because he's pretty wait. Oh, okay, so that's a free item. The adventurer is pretty disconnected from like the events of the story. No? That's weird. There's nothing else to interact with in here? Stuff happened on Fort Loon. I'll worry about that later. What else is there then? Yeah, that didn't do anything. Alright, well, I guess I won't be, examining this side quest now. Maybe I have to wait until, like, people return from wherever they are now.